Hey, this is a quick tutorial video on how to operate the breakaway tassels on a Graber shade. These tassels are designed to come apart with any pressure from above very easily to avoid strangulation of small children or animals. The most common misstep in putting these back together is to put the upper two pieces together like so and replace the bottom piece. Now this looks like it did a second ago, but with the slightest pressure, it falls apart. Here's the right way to put it back together. One, make sure your strings going up to the shade are not twisted. So you want to make sure that you're gonna have a bunch of twists there. Here's the very important part. These upper pieces have a notch. This lower piece, you need to push the cordage up to reveal this knot, which goes above that notch like that. Then when you replace the other side, they both have notches on them. You can see, you can double check that it's closed together and the knot's above the notch. Then replace the lower part. Now, you can put a tremendous amount of pressure without them coming apart. The other thing to keep in mind, it's best to operate the shade below the breakaway tassel. So this is the operating tassel. So when you're pulling on your cordage to operate your shade, you should be pulling down here. If you pull from above, you're running the risk of popping that apart, which is not that big of a deal, as long as when you're replacing them, you make sure your cords are not twisted, you expose the lower knot, and make sure it's in the cavity above that notch.